All right. Well,
I feel like I'm David Milch right now.
I sure wish we could keep this going on forever, but
I'm going through a David Milch situation.
Who is David Milch?
I feel like David. Do you feel David Milch?
I'm sure I don't know if he exists. I mean, I can imagine him based on his name.
I feel Milch.
Who is Milch?
What is Milch?
Where is Milch?
Yeah,
Here.
I feel like this
I am David Milch.
I feel like David Milch.
Do not mock me with...
Feel like David Milch to you. I feel like David Milch.
That's it.
I arrive in the places
like David Milch
where I feel welcome.
Or I'm feeling David Milch.
I'm feeling David Milch.
David Milch is not feeling you. David Milch will depart.
That's white noise, man.
you guys fucked it. You scared David Milch away?
He's here. He's always here watching.
David Milch is in my heart.
Yeah.
As long as we remember.
Just remember him.
Remember
Milch.
Remember.
Did you guys see Coco? It's about remembering people.
The sign language gorilla?
You'll never forget Coco.
No.
She will. That gorilla has made me cry so many times.
I saw a GIF of Robin Williams tickling Coco.
I'll kill you every time.
And I got all misty-eyed because Coco was laughing and doing like this, and Robin was going, Mindy, and it was beautiful. I just said GIF instead of GIF.
I know. I noticed that.
Did you guys think I was smart?
Yeah, I thought
it's a graphic interface.
I thought maybe Monster Palooza was sharing a hotel with WWIAC2.html.
So you were listening.
I heard the GIF pronunciation. Yeah,
I meant Monster Palooza. Yeah,
I heard that. You went to a fucking convention and you know what? I'm not. It's not my job to be jealous of you. I don't care.
No, it is not your job to care about me at all.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you don't get paid for caring.
I wasn't put here for that.
I'll tell you what you were put here for.
Dave, thank God.
Oh my God,
back.
David Milch.
Milch is back.
Yeah, could you talk some sense into Harmon? He's really bumming my nuts.
He's being mean. Harmon, you're being mean.
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed to be.
Rob Schrab, you are written to antagonize Dan Harmon.
I'm written.
Yes, you are written.
Yeah.
And not well. You are a placeholder character.
Oh, Jesus, Milch. Lighten up. Schrab's awesome.
That's really
What the fuck
mean.
are you doing? It's one of the sweetest guys on earth. He tweets dogs he saves dogs.
Duncan Trussell, I added you in the third draft of this reality in response to a network note.
Jesus Christ, Milch, what the fuck?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh my God, I'm sarcastic. I'm like a sarcastic, shitty thought of yours?
I wanted to teach them a lesson.
Oh my God.
For asking the writer to add
I don't feel like
intelligence.
David Milch to you at all anymore.
Excuse me?
I don't feel like David Milch at all.
I think David Milch needs to get milched. That's the problem.
No character can milch David Milch. I milch you.
What? Fuck.
Hey, David.
Yes.
Did you see Dredd? The Judge Dredd.
The Judge Dredd movie?
Yeah. Did you see it? Did you like it?
I wrote it.
You wrote it?
I wrote the people that wrote it.
Did you like them?
I don't like any of my characters.
Okay.
Who wrote you, Milch?
A question asked only on the page. For those off the page, no, there is no answer.
There definitely isn't an answer. That's not an answer. That's a shit answer, Milch. Who wrote you?
You sit on the margins and between my brads and ponder your fate in your monologues. You don't understand how it works. Off the page, no one asks those questions. Off the page, there is only Milch.
So you just have always been forever?
There was a time before Milch.
BM? BM?
BM, yes. That's a...
So BM was literally the time before you. You're the result of BM.
It's a paradoxical expression.
You ever thought of that, Milch? How does that feel? You're just a bowel movement, Milch. You're just a thing that the universe shat out and started writing characters.
Got all milchy. Came out all milchy.
I feel unwelcome here. I will fade out.
Go back to Melmac. Go back to Melmac, Milch.
Cool.
You guys scared Milch away again.
PM. Post Milch. I like it.
Fucking Melmac, cat-eating motherfucker.
Angry old Milch.
Yeah, Shumway.
Skulking around the universe.
Go away, Milch.
What happened to David Milch? After he put his dick in the beans, did he...
Who the fuck is David Milch?
He's the creator of NYPD Blue and Deadwood.
He put his dick in beans?
Beans is this woman that was like a set decorator on the
He's
show.
the craziest person I've never heard of.
I can't remember. We were told an anecdote where David Milch, like at the craft service table, like or at a party or something, like he.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Maybe it was okay. Yeah, I'm speaking out of school. That I was like probably like from. I don't know. It was like.
You were hanging out with Chris McKenna.
But there were a bunch of people that saw it. David Milch put his dick in some beans.
What?
And then
how does that ruin you, or how does that get out there?
Well, because there was a bunch of, because he was like, it basically like he took some beans from the craft service table and then he had his dick in beans and then like
and somebody said, and everybody's like waiting in line to get their food, and then he's just like doing that, and everybody's like, do you mind?
The way I was introduced to the concept was that there were writers who were saying like they among each other, like they use the expression like, oh man, I really put my dick in the beans, like to mean like.
Is it supposed to feel good?
I bet it feels great.
No, no, he wasn't doing it to feel good. He was doing a bit about like, and I know you have more questions about why he did it, but I don't know. But it's like their perspective was that he had did it, and then it was like there was a weird silence, and because the guy in charge had put his dick in beans, and then thereafter it was an expression among these writers of like, oh shit, I overreached. I was feeling my oats, or I kind of like. I just sort of fell on my face, but I did it because I was.
That makes me
feel
like the scenario is like Milch was like trying to be funny, whips out his dick, puts it in the beans, and everybody kind of went, oh.
They were like,
at the floor, and then he went, oh, too far. All right, I guess we're not going to laugh at me putting my dick in the beans. Okay. What did you bring to the table? Bananas?
But I do think it would. I mean, not that it's doesn't matter because it's really missing the point. But I do think that like it would probably feel good to put your dick in
warm
beans.
or cold. Don't even think about it. Warm or cold.
Okay, great point. It's not.
Don't even think about it.
What do you mean? Of course, warm.
Warm beans. Yeah, cold. You want to put your dick in warm beans, not cold beans.
That's also, wasn't anything. Do you ever do food, sex stuff like?
No.
I tried that in my 20s because you see it in like Playboy videos or whatever. And they're like, oh, let's get out the honey and the whipped cream, and then it's like,
okay, yeah.
It took one time to. I was like, yeah. And it was like, this is.
It gets
gross.
all puby.
Yeah,
it gets all puby. You're like
sticky. Like who wants to? I was like, if someone came up to you and said like, hey, do you want to eat a Hershey's Kiss off of Steve Levy's arm? I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm about to come.
No.
So why would you think that
Speak for yourself.
your girlfriend would suddenly become sexy if she had whipped cream. Like now, whipped cream is usually experienced in a contained environment. It's on top of frozen ice cream and stuff. You put it on a tit, and then it's like now you get to see what whipped cream is really made of.
You ever like soda on your like linoleum, and then you don't get to it right away, and then you walk across it with your socks, and it's got like dog hair on it. Now add cum.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
All right. Well, should have started there, but that's another episode of Harmontown. I don't know the list of names that Jeff knows. Thank you, Church, for taking photos. Thank you, Zach, the audio maniac, for being an audio person. Thank you, Chris Baroff. Thank you, Sarah Hill, for making sure everybody can see everything. Thank you, Kevin Day, wherever you are, for being the Alfred off-site from Arkham Island, making sure that it gets disseminated. What's that? Oh, we're going to be in Boston and Long Island on a date that I... 22nd, 23rd.
June 22nd, 23rd.
I don't understand how time works. I tell time by seasons of television shows and ex-wives. Like I don't know what next week is. At some point we're going to be in Boston and Long Island. I don't.
June 22nd, June 23rd.
Really, June?
Yeah, it's coming up, man.
Why haven't? That's a million years from now.
It's a million years from now. Thank you, David Milch.
Thank you, Milch, for writing us.
Thank you, Steve Levy, for letting Duncan Trussell in when he got here. Thank you, Duncan Trussell, for coming. Don't be dissuaded by this. We'll have next time you get invited to do the show.
I loved it.
There'll probably be an audience, but even if there's not, you would love it anyway.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, let's do it. More of these.
Thank you, Rob Schraub, for giving me my iPad back. Could have charged it.
Say thank you, Based God.
Thank you, Based God, for helping me win the NBA playoffs.
Pretty good.
Can you get cursed by him if you're not in the NBA?
Man,
he's very the Based God. It doesn't throw those curses out.
He drops like some sick bass, man.
It's not even my place to talk about it. It's good you said that.
It's sick.
All right.
It's milched. It's all milchy.
That's it. Enjoy your lives. I'll see you when I'm working out tomorrow on Instagram. Just try to realize how dumb you are.
He doesn't mean that.
Love how dumb you are.
Yeah, I guess love it, but like love it enough that you don't make it my problem.
That's what I did.
And now I'm gonna sit here and do 6 minutes of fucking commercials for shitty fucking
what?
Horrible piece of shit.
He doesn't want to do it. Go home. I'll do it.
I want to do it.
No, we're gonna do it together. Great. Glad you offered. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Love you all. Love yourself.
Love you guys.
It's a good show.